And then
what I think you and I are so freaking hyped for.
Oh.
Guys, you are not going to want to miss it. Me and Ashton, live reactions, G1 Climax begins next week. It is going to be absolutely amazing. We looked at some of the matches taking place in Block A. Oh my god. It's going to be incredible.
Would you I guess I could try and find it here real quick. What exactly we're going to be live reacting to on Monday? The match card?
Yeah, man. I mean, if you want, let's get the audience hyped up because, guys, I've never seen anything like the G1 Climax tournament. And I'm a fan of tournaments. I have never seen a structure like this. It's a completely different animal from what I'm used to here in America. And the hype is just so real. So yeah, Ashton's, I guess, going to run down the Block A card for what we're going to live react to, and I promise you guys, there are some stellar matches on here. I can't freaking wait. And we're excited to be providing you guys with English commentary. I really appreciate all the people that have complimented our commentary in the past and have commented on it. We really hope not to disappoint you guys because this is such a huge tournament. I think the winner, if I'm correct, gets a world title match. So huge stakes. And I've already got the person that I think is going to win. I don't know who Ashton's kind of favoring right now. I think he told me, but I honestly forget. But we already kind of have the people that we're kind of feeling are going to take it all.
Well, who do you think's going to win?
I'm still thinking Kota Ibushi, dude. Who are you thinking?
I don't know. Oh, really? You think Ibushi's going to take the whole thing?
I think I just have this weird feeling. I mean, anybody can look at my scorecard and see that means Jack. But, I feel like Kota Ibushi is going to have a really impressive showing, and so impressive he's going to take the whole thing. So we'll see.
I don't know. Here's the thing, John. I was kind of trying to get us to watch everything up until now so that nothing would be spoiled, but just so that you know, Okada actually won the title from AJ Styles.
Oh, okay.
So
awesome.
I think that there's a very strong possibility that Tanahashi will win and challenge Okada at the next Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, that was the rumor coming out of the mill ever since the ending of Wrestle Kingdom 9.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me, but you know what? Despite the overwhelming evidence to the contrary, I've planted my feet in the soil of Ibushi, and I'm not going to back down now. I've already made my bet long ago to change it now in light of this new evidence. It's not really my reckless style, so I'm going to stand by Ibushi. We'll see what happens.
I like that, though. I like that you're staunch in what you're saying.
Yeah, man. I can't flinch now. I feel like that would be, pretty...
Would you like to know some of the matches that are going to be happening on
Let's hype our audience, dude. I'm so ready for this.
Okay. Hiroshi Tenzan, who, he's a good wrestler, but he has probably the dumbest hair ever, taking on Doc Gallows of the Bullet Club.
Bullet Club!
These are all A-block matches, by the way. Togi Makabe, the amazing strong style wrestler that fought Tomohiro Ishii at the Wrestle Kingdom 9 event that we watched, will be taking on Toru Yano.
Okay.
You know who Toru Yano is, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. He's the guy that's gotten all these crazy upset victories over Hashi.
Oh, yeah.
Tetsuya Naito, is going to be taking on Bad Luck Fale, also of the Bullet Club.
Yeah, man.
So I don't know. So far, I think Bullet Club's going 2-0, and Makabe is going to beat Toru Yano. But then these next two matches are, and this is just the first night. This isn't like the main event of the whole tournament. This is just the main event of the first night. Like, they throw these cards together like they're nothing. Katsuyori Shibata is taking on AJ Styles. You know who Shibata is, right, John?
I believe I remember who Shibata is.
He's the one that does the field goal kick.
Yeah, man. That's going to be insanity. Because AJ is just so on his game. That's going to be a great first matchup for him.
Oh, my God. And then the main event. What incredible irony. Or I guess not even ironic, just coincidence. Your official prediction winner, Kota Ibushi, taking on my official prediction winner, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
I mean, guys, do you need any more hype for night one than just that? that main event, knowing that our two picks to win the whole thing are colliding against each other. Now, I'll be honest, Ashton's got his finger on the pulse a little bit stronger than I do when it comes to matches when it's two guys who are picking going head to head. I mean, especially on Lucha Underground, I noticed. So it's a bit intimidating, but we'll see if Ibushi can bring the goods against Tanahashi. Again, like I was saying while you were looking for the Block A card, I have never seen an animal like G1 Climax in terms of tournament structure and everything. This is going to be a whole new experience for me as a wrestling fan. I think I can safely say the same for you, correct?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I know about G1 Climax, and I've done my research on what it is, and I've seen like 2 or 3 matches, but I've never been able to actually sit through an entire G1 Climax and actually watch every match as it happens.
I mean, guys, the last time I was this excited about a product, being released on behalf of TwitWow, it was All Night Long Mundo Puma. But I think I could say because of the implications and because of the stars involved, it doesn't even compare. And I love those guys to death, and I loved All Night Long. But, I mean, this is a beast of a tournament. And the idea that me and Ashton are going to be doing commentary together on it, I cannot tell you how pumped I am.
And then, but then that's the thing, is it's unrelenting, because sure, we get Tuesday and Wednesday with no G1, but then Thursday we get Kojima versus Ishii, Goto versus Yujiro Takahashi, Nagata versus Hanma, Okada versus Elgin,
Jesus,
and Nakamura versus Carl Anderson.
Nakamura. Oh, I can't wait to belt out my announcer voice on live reactions for Shinsuke Nakamura.
And then the following night on Friday, Kota Ibushi versus Doc Gallows, Togi Makabe versus Bad Luck Fale. You want to talk about a freaking bullfight? Good God. Makabe and Bad Luck Fale, the freaking strong style monster taking on the 6'5", 300-pound Tongan killer.
You know what, guys? I have to pose it as a bonus question because I didn't anticipate us having like this extended conversation on G1 Climax. I mean, do you guys have any early favorites? Talk to us. I want to get the hype building. I want to get you guys excited because I'm excited.
Here's the thing, John. When was the last time we talked about anything other than Lucha Underground on a Lucha Underground review?
I know.
That's how big of a deal this is.
This is huge. This is as big as it gets to me. And considering that it's in
I'm
Japan,
looking right now, trying to find the match that I'm looking the most forward to, and it is taking place on... Oh, come on. Where is it? I can't find it. It's probably one of the last freaking days.
Probably. Do you want to keep looking for it, though, and I'll just keep talking to our audience? Because, I mean, I'm really curious what this match is that you're looking for. But yeah, guys, I mean, just the idea it's taking place in Japan, the Japanese culture, how they appreciate pro wrestling.
Oh, here it is. It's on the last day. It's not even a main event either. Tomohiro Ishii, the Stone Pit Bull, taking on Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
Because, Michael Elgin is the closest thing to strong style you're going to see in American Indies.
Right.
And Ishii is just ridiculous.
Oh, man, dude. I am so freaking hyped.
Yeah, it's crazy with Ishii because you look at him and you see this short little squat guy, not really muscled up or anything. He's got the shoulder taped and probably some other kind of bandages going on because he just never takes a break ever. But then, you watch him in a match and you don't even realize it's happening, but 10 minutes into his match, you're on the edge of your seat trying to figure out who's going to beat who, because you just can't, because they just never, ever say die when he's in a match.
They don't. I mean, wasn't it just Ishii versus Hanma that we saw recently?
Yes! It was just a random never open weight championship match that we never really had any kind of expectations for. It ended up being a freaking match of the year contender. It was amazing.
So good, guys. If you haven't seen it, check that match out, please, because it was so good. I think I'm an Ishii fan, actually. I think I was at Wrestle Kingdom 9, and it just kind of got more credibility and just got stronger after that match with Hanma.
He's incredible. And that's a crazy thing too with Hanma is his match with Ibushi on the show before that we watched was incredible. But I think it's safe to say that his match with Ishii was just a step up from that.
Guys,
which is so weird because Kota Ibushi is Kota freaking Ibushi.
I know.
But dude, Ishii's match with Hanma was just that much better.
It was next level stuff. And guys, the last thing I'm going to say to you is, if this is your first experience with New Japan, I mean, what a first experience it would be in this tournament.
Well, I mean, first of all, if this is your first experience with New Japan, I would suggest don't let it be. Go watch Wrestle Kingdom 9.
Yeah.
But even if it is, still, it's pretty awesome.
If it isn't, and this is not your first go around, and you're a seasoned New Japan watcher, and you appreciate our commentary, well, I mean, you're in for one hell of a ride because we're in it till the end, this whole tournament.
And just to be clear, everybody, we're not gonna try to wake up at 2:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning or whenever it is that these shows are on to watch them. We are going to actually get subscriptions to New Japan World and watch the shows at our convenience on the days that they happen.
But I mean, we're bringing you, even though it is at our convenience. I mean, it is going to be the whole tournament, guys.
And we're still going to be waking up early, like normally, and not even waking up early, just meeting early. Because normally, on any given day, John and I'll meet anywhere from like 6 to maybe like 8 o'clock at night, just to kind of talk and chat, maybe watch some stuff, watch some Raw, or do some TwitWow, or on the days that we don't have wrestling, just randomly just kind of chat and watch other stuff. We're probably gonna be getting up and not getting up again. We wake up earlier than that, but meeting up at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon for this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
especially on like Mondays and Wednesdays, because we have to at that point.
Right, and Ashton, I don't think it's hyperbole to say that this is the biggest undertaking that TwitWow has ever had.
It is. And not only is it because we're doing so many shows, but it's because we are, in a roundabout way, providing a service that isn't provided by pretty much anyone else. Because even though we aren't like these professional commentators and Kota Ibushi taking on Doc Gallows and doing like professional like commentator voices, we are providing commentary because we are trying to not only make sense of the story for ourselves, but for people listening to our live reactions as well, and we do it in English.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait. It's going to be probably the most unique experience, the most unique content I've ever produced, and I couldn't ask for anybody better to do it alongside me than my cohort in commentary here. Wow has been killing it. I mean, you guys are the best fan base ever, and I just...
Yeah, that's another thing, too. We just want to thank you guys, because, like, there are some real dicks on the internet, and we like to think that we somehow managed to inherit approximately 0 of them in our fan base.
Absolutely.
And another great thing is that like our fan base kind of moderates itself, because anytime somebody shows up in the comments and acts like a dick, somebody else will say something to them.
Right.
And we appreciate that. So thank you guys for being an amazing fan base and being just amazing people in general.
Taking you along this ride with us is going to be such an exhilarating rush, and it's G1 Climax, baby. So I want in the comments, for anybody that listened to this whole thing, and particularly, this ending portion, pick your winners. I want to hear from you. I've got Ibushi. You've got who again, Ashton? So we're all clear. I've got Ibushi.
Seriously?
You've got Tanahashi. You've got
LOL Hashi wins, yeah.
Yeah, LOL Hashi wins for next Wrestle Kingdom. That's how I'm going to remember, because Okada's champion, and we're thinking this is a big thing for next Wrestle Kingdom. Do you agree with Ashton? Do you agree with me? Or are you going out of left field? You picking somebody else entirely? I want to hear it, guys. So come at us.
Here's the list of people that I could see winning. Tanahashi, Shibata, Ibushi. I could see Styles winning. I could see... honestly, it's a long shot, but I could see them giving it to Hanma just because he's been on such this amazing babyface like underdog story. Nakamura could easily win. I think if I had to pick anybody other than Hashi, I think it would be a Nakamura. Ishii could win. Elgin could win out of nowhere. And honestly, I think even Carl Anderson's got an outside shot.
Here's the thing I just want to say quickly about Nakamura. I think you guys know that Ashton's like an insane Nakamura fan. So from a personal experience, I'd love to see Nakamura. I even
cut my hair like this man. Like
love it, man.
That's how hardcore I am into Nakamura. So
like from a subjective point, if Nakamura won, like, I'd love to see Ashton's reaction. But here's the thing objectively about Nakamura. I could easily buy it, too, because he just came off of a really dominant Intercontinental Championship.
Well, and then Wrestle Kingdom 9, Nakamura Okada. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, or you mean Nakamura
10.
Ibushi, right?
10.
10. Yeah, 10.
And no, I mean Nakamura Okada.
Well, you said
for
Wrestle
the
Kingdom
title.
9. I thought Wrestle Kingdom 9. I thought he faced
Ibushi. Sorry. No, I meant Wrestle Kingdom 10.
Okay. Yeah. So
that match is happening too. Nakamura Okada is happening in G1. Let me see if I can find it. Find what day it's on.
I mean, guys, it's gonna be crazy. It is gonna be absolute insanity. And yeah, Nakamura getting a world title match who won this tournament, I wouldn't complain. Hell no, I wouldn't complain. Nakamura's a beast.
That is also on the last day, the same day as Ishii Elgin. So
God, the last day we were gonna have to bring it so hard. Well, I mean, we always do, but I mean, for these matches, I'm not gonna have a voice left.
It's the last day for the tournament, but then it's not the last day for the whole sort of event, because that's on Saturday, August 15th. But then Sunday, August 16th is whoever wins the blocks going against each other.
Right. That is crazy. So
and Nakamura Okada could end up actually determining who wins the B block. Because that'll be the last match either one of them face. I mean, they could both go into that match with like 7 or 8 wins each, and the winner of that match wins Block B.
So yeah, guys, I mean, with our extended conversation about this on a Lucha Underground review of all places, you know how comprehensive this tournament is. I would be honored if as many of you joined us as you possibly can for the entire ride. We'll try and bring the best commentary we can to you. It is going to be an amazing tournament. And on the TwitWow side of things, like I would like to think all of our content is, but this especially, can't miss stuff, guys. So we really hope you're there. Until then, though, we still got this weekend to get through, which, again, still promises to be insane.
Oh, my God. This whole weekend, next week, everything is going to be incredible because, sure, I mean, Saturday ROH, that's a given. That's a new regular thing for us. It feels good to be able to say that. But preview predictions, live reactions, and then we get into G1. And next week's Raw should be interesting, too, because I don't know if they're going to have any kind of follow-up on this Divas stuff at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, man. I mean, absolutely.
Oh, all right. We need to close this out. Otherwise, this is going to end up being a 2-hour review.
Yeah, I know. Summer may be close to being at its peak, but well,